It took a while for winter to get here, and it's decided to pack a lot into a very small window here. A live look at the city skyline from our tower cam on the Marquette campus. Brian?
Yes.
We're getting a lot of snow in about 4 days.
Yes.
And then the coldest temperatures we have seen in a long time.
Yes, and then more snow on Monday.
You're the best.
So the first 2 weeks of this month were like March and April. Now all of a sudden, well, January has decided to show up. How about that? Winter storm warning for all of southeastern Wisconsin until noon tomorrow, and then the snow will start to taper off. Total accumulations around the area, about 6 to 8 inches of snow, 9-inch amounts. Those isolated ones would be out in western Dodge, Jefferson, out towards Madison, near Janesville as well. Just a little bit lighter amounts down to the south, and we'll show you why here in just a second with the radar. If you're watching this earlier, 3 of the 4 computer models had us right around 7 inches of snow. This one's still at 7. The GFS has come down a little bit, so is the RPM, and the NAM was at 10 inches and has come way down. So the overall feeling from the computer models is that the snow amounts are going to start coming down a little bit, and I think that's because of what Jesse was talking about earlier, these being those fine flakes. You're still going to get plenty of snow out of this, but you're not going to get those fat flakes that help the accumulation. This is downtown West Bend. Downtown streets are snow covered. Same in Waukesha as well. It's been snowing since about 4 o'clock, and most of the area has about 2 inches of snow on the ground. This is what it looks like right now. No snow parts of Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth County. This is why your totals will be down just a little bit. Some moderate snow in Milwaukee, and as you pan up to the north as well, you can see some snow showers in Ozaukee, Washington, and up towards Sheboygan and Fond du Lac counties. The bigger portion of this, a lot of snow to the southwest getting ready to move in. So Jesse, even though we've only had a couple of inches of snow, we are expecting a lot more by the morning commute.
Yeah, and the other part is that this snow consistency has been changing. Here's a live look from our 360 roof cam. Yeah, folks are digging out. They're using just mainly the brush. I wanted to show you we are again in Mequon, and on Mequon Road at the moment, you can see basically the entire road has been snow covered. So we're going to pop on the interstate and see and kind of try to show you that conditions have changed a little bit on the interstates because, of course, those are the main arteries, and that's where the plows are going to be going most often. Not so much the side streets, but already the on-ramp looking much better than on Mequon Road, and you can start to see a little bit more of that pavement as we continue to edge up onto I-90 or I-43, so going southbound again from Mequon, the area there. So we've been seeing a few of the plows out as well, and there's been some pre-treating and salting on the roadways, but you can still see even on I-43 right now, the roads still look a little bit on the messy side. So it's going to stay like this as the snow continues to pile on up. So definitely take it easy, especially tomorrow morning. Back to you, Brian.
I have a lot of friends that are school teachers, and I keep getting texts, are we having school tomorrow? I'm like, I don't make that call. I wish I did, but I do not. My kids are wondering the same thing. So we've had the snow off and on throughout the evening, but there's a plenty more down toward the Quad Cities, and this is heavier snow, and that's what is coming in here overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. So this is how we break it down. Since about 6 o'clock till midnight, 1 to 2 inches of snow. That is a check. We have seen that, and the wind has been light. It's just falling straight down, no blowing and drifting. That will change by morning as well. An additional 2 to 5 inches of snow overnight tonight, winds picking up to 20 miles per hour. From 6 a.m. to noon, an additional 2 inches of snow. So if you're up early doing some shoveling and snow blowing, you're going to have some more to do when you get home from work or school, and that wind starts to pick up, and then the snow completely shuts off in the afternoon, but it becomes a blowing snow issue with those gusty northwesterly winds. Once again, by morning, looking for about 4 to 6 inches of snow around the area. An additional 2 inches of snow keeps us around 6 to 7 inches of snow across most of the area, but there could be some higher amounts, getting closer to 9 and 10 inches of snow. Watertown, Whitewater, Janesville, Monroe, and Madison. So it's an easy call. Tonight, we're looking for more snow. The temperatures are going to be dropping into the lower 20s, and the wind will be picking up, creating a little bit of blowing and drifting snow. Tomorrow afternoon, the snow ends around noon, 1 o'clock. Then it's cloudy and windy, and temperatures staying in the low to mid 20s. Wind chills tomorrow in the single digits, and if you think that's cold, that's nothing. Wait till you see this 7-day forecast if you want. If you're squeamish, look away. 26 tomorrow, that morning snow, and then here comes the cold. 30-mile-per-hour winds on Thursday, 20 degrees. That wind chill will be 0 or colder. These are not typos. That is 8 below 0 when you wake up Friday morning with a wind chill of 25 to 30 below. The actual temperature for a high on Friday is 2. 10 below here in Milwaukee Saturday morning, so you know it's going to be even colder than that inland. Saturday's high is 4. And then we are tracking more snow for Sunday night into Monday that, yes, you will need a shovel or a snow blower. Wow, what happened to that March and April weather that we had a couple weeks ago? I'm loving the snow. I don't need wind chills of 20 to 30 below. And I'll tell you who also likes the snow. This is Kinley, 2 years old. Look at that smile. She loves the dance and color. and she wants to plow my driveway with that shovel.